Hey everyone, it's Joric. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. Today I'm going to give you another little foodie insider tip here in Lisbon. I've been meaning to do this for years, and as much as I haven't, I'm trying to get away from Portugal content due to some of the feedback. I'm going to keep doing foodie places because I think nobody gets upset about food. So this place is in Madragoa, which is, if you look up Santos in the Lisbon district, Madragoa is kind of right there, Santos Avelia. It's not far from where we're at in Estrela, but Invicta Madragoa, small little place. It seats maybe 15 tops. And so it's small, it's quaint, cash only. So that's something I want to make sure I'm staying at the top. I'll probably reference it a couple of times. Cash only. But this place has some excellent seafood options. So here, as you can see when we went in, I wanted to show some of those options. One of their mainstays is grilled octopus with boiled potatoes, some rosemary, garlic, some olive oil. The Portuguese are not big on with their seafood. It's simplicity. It's salt, maybe some pepper, olive oil, and just letting the food speak for itself as opposed to putting a lot of stuff in it. So it's simplistic from that standpoint. I would recommend, I always try octopus when I go to a typical Portuguese place because I want to see how they prepare it and how good it is. It was amazing. And then some friends that we were with had kind of the fish stew, and they were raving about it. It was absolutely phenomenal from their standpoint. So there's another recommendation of fish stew. And then also, lastly, my wife had the sea bream, and that was a very, it's a whole fish, so you can ask them to take the head off. Some people get squirrely about that and worry about that. But here in Portugal and in I'd say most places outside of the U.S., and maybe Canada, they serve seafood with the head on in fish. So it was delectable, and it was done perfectly. And what I like about this place, which you don't get everywhere, this is sort of the old school customer service, is that there's just one person working the whole place because it's a small place. But you opened up with an opening drink. So that was just part of what they gave you to enter the place. So we sat down, we all had a drink. A little bit of a light port from Douro, and then from there we had our meal, and then afterwards the person, we were thinking about having some port, so our server just put down a bottle of port and a little cracked open the knob of it, the cork of it, and just here. And so it was sort of the honor system of how many shots you wanted from it. And then at the end, he totaled it up, and then he asked how many did we have. And at that case, we had 4 shots of it. Gave us a total. And again, cash only. It was amazing. It was amazing. I would say, as you're looking at it in Lisbon, I always try to give a map. It's right next to the Marionette Museum. Underrated place. If you have a half hour to go into, if you grew up with puppets or things like that, it's a cool thing to go through because it's got marionettes from around the world. It's 2 minutes from the French embassy. It's close to a lot of stuff in Lisbon. And in another maybe 6 to 9 months, there's going to be a metro stop literally at the end of the street down below where we ate at this place. So I would try Invicta Madragoa, cash only. If you want a great night out, you want a really good Portuguese meal, give this place a shot. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you've gone, leave a comment. If you go after watching the video, leave a comment and tell us what you think. As always, enjoy your travels.